What if this little thing could save you money every day, every week, every month? This is just a plastic cap from a large water bottle, and it can save money. The idea behind this is very simple. The basic idea is very simple. You take the plastic cap, you cut out the circle from the plastic cap, circle like this or like this. Just remove the water filter from the faucet, mark the plastic with a pencil, just mark the plastic with a pencil like that. And then slowly cut it out. Slowly cut out the circle with scissors. Then you punch 1 or 2 small holes into the round plastic circle. Now it looks like a button. So in case you have a a plastic button in this size, you could also use the plastic button. Then you take this circle, you place it into the water filter of the faucet. Make it fit very well. The better it fits, the more efficient it will be and more money and water you will save. The more water you save, the more you protect the nature and more you save on your own bills. There is now a very popular song on the radio. It's called I got bills, 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 I got bills, bills, bills. Well, in case you want to reduce your bills, you want to reduce your consumption. Consumption of stuff you buy and the consumption of resources that you use or waste. So now it's an air filter, water filter for the faucet, which has a reduced amount of water that can go through because of this plastic circle with 2 small holes. You can also put 1 hole, but I put 2 holes in case 1 hole gets blocked. At least there is another hole. Then you put that filter back onto the faucet and watch your money being saved every day, every week, every month. Just wiggle it a little bit around till it has the perfect fit. And don't screw it on, not so tight because there's a rubber inside. If you squeeze the rubber too much, it will become less effective at blocking the water. You can basically do it with hands. If you need to use tools, then you probably can break something. If you don't use tools, you don't break anything and you don't squeeze the rubber too much. Just a basic pressure with the hands. And now let the water flow. When you do a project like this, it's better to measure your success or the change. For this you can use a bucket or something that can measure the amount of water. In this case there are marks that show the amount of water in the bucket. So you take a watch, you mark your time and you let the water run at maximum output for 1 minute. So you do this. So let's say you let the water run before you apply the change, and you measure how much water will enter the bucket in 1 minute. Then you see how much water is in the bucket, or you mark it, you remove the water. Then you apply this little trick with the plastic circle with the holes. Then you take the watch, you mark your time, you open up the water, let it run for 1 minute and measure how much water did enter the bucket at this time. How much, and then you can compare to the previous record. You can compare with the amount of water that did enter the bucket in 1 minute without the plastic thing in the filter and with the plastic filter, and then you see if this change helped you or not. It did help. In my case, it reduced the water consumption by 30%, which means I'm gonna be saving 30% of money on water bills every month, every day, just like this. Let's see how much water exits in 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 15. Let's say that was 15 seconds. 1.5 liters. About 1.5 liters times 4. It's gonna be about 6 liters, 6, 7, 8 liters per minute, which is good because the basic output is around 9 or 10 liters per minute. So it's gonna save 30% of water. You can apply this idea at every faucet in the house. In there is another air filter, the one that makes bubbles. You just remove this one, but for this you will need a tool. You remove this, put this plastic circle inside with 2 holes or 1 hole, and let the savings begin. You can apply the same idea to the shower head, so that you also save the water in the shower. This is already an efficient shower head. It uses about 9 to 10 liters of water by default per minute. And I managed to reduce this to 5.5 liters per minute. And the way you know it's 5.5 liters, you have the bucket which can measure the amount of water. And here is like 5 liters. And you take your watch, you see the second counter, you mark the time. Let's see, you mark the time. Okay, you just take the water, let it run at maximum output. Mark the time. Okay, we're going good. That was about 30 seconds. 35. 40. 45. 50. 55. 1 minute. Stop the water. Stop the water. And I would... So this is about 1 minute of water consumption in the shower. Let's see how much is. Under the water is 5, this is 6. So between 5 and 6. 5.6 liters of water consumption per minute in the shower, which is very efficient by today's standards, because most shower heads use 8, 9, 13 or 11 liters per minute. So you save about 50%. If your shower head is already not so efficient, you save up to 50% of water in the shower. 50% of money that you spend on water bills. And now comes the interesting part. If you're heating water with gas or electricity, you also save on the heating of the water, which increases the saving even more. The one thing you need to do is that before you apply this trick, you need to measure the water before and after you apply the little plastic thing in the shower head. Here is how it looks inside. There is this plastic thing in the pipes. The shower head, you can screw and unscrew the shower head basically with your hands, so you don't need any special tools for this. Just apply this trick and save water and money. There is another great trick in this game. This is the main water pipe. It has the pressure with the water. More pressure, more water will go in. Less pressure, less water will go in. You can reduce the pressure to reduce the amount of water that will travel through the pipe, and subsequently save on the water. Yes, this is the main water pipe. Think about this like this. This would be 100%, 50%, 30%. So the pressure is now at 30%, which saves probably half of the water that goes in. Now let's count how much money this plastic thing will save in a year. That's one little piece of plastic with 2 or 1 holes. Not a big thing. Okay, here is the water bill. This is the last one. 96.85 euros, and this is the new one after I applied the changes to the water pressure and made it more efficient. 82.37. So it's about, what do you say, about like 15. Let's say it could be about 15 per bill. And here you see the water consumption. It went down from 30 cubic meters to 28, 26, which is about more than 10%. But I guess it's gonna go down. It rose first and then applied the changes, it went down again. But it's gonna probably go down again, because this is the changes were not applied in the beginning of the month, but the water bill is from the beginning of the month, so it's gonna be probably even less, so maybe 15 to 20%. Let's say 20% on your water bill. Let's say this one is 15. You save 15 on the water, then you save about 15 or 10 on the heating of the water in the shower, which in total could amount to 20 to 30, from 10 to 30 per flat. So which means you will save from 100 to 300 or 350 in a year, which is a good amount, just from this little plastic thing. If you apply it to all the faucets and all the showers that you have in the house. It's a great idea. If you like it, it's also not only about the money, it's also about the nature. It doesn't cost anything. It does save the water for the fish in the sea. It saves your money and it helps you to become more economically independent and stable from your income. You can be less stressed if you spend less. So if you like this idea, make a comment, like the video so that other people find out about this, and then we can all together save water, save the nature, and individually we save the money. But together we save water, we protect the nature, and everybody benefits. Okay.